We are back at Gems, that awesome thrift and consignment store. And there's some stuff that we didn't show ya because...
Yes, because it was super secret.
We found where they keep the good china. Just as we were honestly getting ready to wrap up and to head out the door, there's this other wing over here that we really didn't realize. And when we went over there, like I said, we found out where they keep some really nice pieces. Yeah.
Like this wooden, this is from Haiti. These are hand-carved wooden gloves.
Oh, my.
And they had some wood-carved, whatchamadiggits, bowl.
Whatchamadiggits.
An urn, that's what it is. Hand-carved urn.
Did you see the fine china, the silverware back there?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was gold silverware. Now, this glass area is super cool. These are just old collectible tins. These are really old tins.
I wonder who collects tins out there. Tell me if that's you.
I know people collect tins. Check out this Bohemian glass. I was talking about this on the last one, but it's hand-painted, hand-gilded. This is Russian glass here, Depression glass. But the Bohemian glass over there has hand-blown flowers and all kinds of stuff on it. So those aren't painted flowers. Those are actually fused glass enamel.
They have really high craftsmanship,
right?
Right?
Is. And it's made out of Bohemian crystal.
Beautiful quality. Yeah. This is what I find interesting in learning as I thrift, the stuff that's really valuable. And something as I've been researching and learning is that, as with most collectibles, when it comes to glass, the factors that really, indicate whether it's going to be worth a lot of money or not are things like how rare it was, did a company make a limited run of it, what was the year it was made, the condition of the piece, the color, the variety.
I think that was a Fenton piece there. I couldn't tell.
See, and I
didn't see the mark, right?
That's the other thing. Like, I got to learn the marks. I don't know what that was. I was trying to pick it up with the camera.
This is cool. This Sakura pattern, this is hand-painted Japanese china. And this is actually old, and it has that beautiful iridescence, almost, opalescent, multicolored shine to it as well, right?
I love it.
So these were all crystals. This is a really old Art Deco, drink set. This had to be from back in the 20s and 30s. Pretty amazing piece there. Here's some more china there. I didn't get a real good look at this one. But that's super cool, right? So this is all in this thrift store of donation center. So
beautiful.
look at the old bread box there.
The most beautiful box in all the land.
It was.
Listen, I want a rug that looks like that.
You have
Faded,
have a rug that looks like that.
I know. We have one that's bright teal and mustard that's in the living room that we
also
love.
have one that's olive.
Same idea, right? Like, I love that rustic. I mean, that's genuine character right there.
Yep. Another Bohemian, I don't know, like candy dish or whatever, but check out that work craftsmanship.
Let me ask you, would this be considered a compote? I'm learning.
Maybe.
I'm learning my pieces. This is the other thing I'm learning.
It's lidded, so I'm not sure if that would be a compote or not. But
I just learned that a compote, I'm like, what is a compote, right?
Here's apparently, more that, you can see the sheen, the opalescent sheen on this. This is more of the Japanese hand-painted tea sets.
So a compote is a bowl-shaped like vessel, but it has a lid onto it.
Right.
So there's all kinds of terminology. I gotta learn them. This was so pretty. What's that called?
That's ashberry.
Aniline? I can't even pronounce it. Ainsley? That sounds right.
Ashberry, something like that.
Oh, you see that piece in the back there? Oh my gosh, I love that piece. It had that little spike on the top of it. So what I have learned, and this might be becoming one of my favorite Fenton designs. Apparently Fenton came out and released this design called hobnail, and it's the ones in the back.
Hobgoblin?
Maybe that's why I like it. It sounds like Hobbit. Like I could live in the burrows, I'm all about it. So hobnail, it looks like literally like thread on the bottom of a boot, doesn't it? So apparently Fenton released it in right around 1939, and by the 1950s I read that this design in the milk glass,
glass,
became like I think one of its most popular collections.
Right.
Isn't that awesome?
I'm not a huge fan of milk glass, but I do like the colored stuff.
I'm telling you, as we're on this journey, I'm going to be picking up pieces like that. These here, I almost picked up. I'm kind of like wishing I had picked them up. They were $3.99 a piece.
Uranium.
Art glass.
Uranium custard glass.
Yes, we've been seeing these pieces.
Yes. And there was a little bit of argument that it's not uranium glass, but that is actually uranium glass.
So here's what we've learned, that Fenton made this glass. You see how it kind of changed colors right there with the camera and the light? That apparently it was infused with what? Uranium
10%
oxide?
uranium oxide.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And that goes for the clear as well.
Into the molten glass.
Yeah. That goes for the clear as well as the custard glass, because there was some argument with that. But it is. I looked up this company. I didn't find this design. If it's the same company, it's called Wildwood. This is an older piece. It's pretty cool. That was super high quality. Yeah, it was nice. I'm not into that classical Greco revival motif, but that was a super nice piece. Oh, these are player piano scrolls, old school ones, right? So you throw this in your player piano, and as the dots come around, it connects with the pins, and it causes different notes to strike in the player piano. However, it was in an old Victrola record player, not a player piano.
This is a storage area.
But look at all them. Wow.
I got to say something on the uranium glass topic we're talking about.
Right.
From what I read, that apparently if you hold it to black light it'll glow. So, note to self: another thing to put in your back pocket: black light.
Uranium, of course, is radioactive, right? So, my understanding is that's past its half-life, but still, I can imagine it's still there. So this is a Victorian death certificate. This was actually pre-Victorian. This is actually from the Civil War, because if you look at the gentleman, he died in 1864, and he was in the military. So he was probably killed in probably towards the end of the Civil War. So that's actually pre-Victorian. It was about $40, very ornate, super cool. We actually know a lady called the Halloween Queen, and she had a number of these in her collection. So, there. It's a leaf.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cabbage leaf. I don't know what that is.
Well, that's a maple leaf. So, check out this. This was a super cool chair.
It had a sold sign on it.
Yeah, it was sold, but it was like $62, I think it was.
I think it was $69. Yeah.
But that was super old hand carved.
Beautiful to look at. Wow.
It was beautiful, like me.
I was admiring the big tall glass in the back. Okay, so I found a frame. If you were on that vlog with me, it was painted glass, and even though part of it was missing, I still loved it.
Do you remember the name of it? Hinterglass Marley.
Oh,
Hinterglass Marley.
Okay, what does that mean in English?
That means inner glass painting or meticulation. Right?
Really? Okay, now that I know, when you shout that out, what that means, that's a good thing.
I'm sorry, you know me, I can't come around any German stuff without
getting a little excited. They had it decorated nice here. Are you guys doing a colorful Christmas tree this year? Some people are into white lights. Other people love the color. A lot of people call it a vintage Christmas if you do it with all kinds of different colors.
Cookbook.
Yeah, I saw this here, and I'm like, this is the kind of stuff that Matt brings home.
Yes.
Matt, if you don't know, has a channel he started called Bad Food. It's what I call, speaking of custard cream back there, that was a custard cream recipe.
Yes.
It's called Bad Food, but I call it vintage recipes. You know those recipes that you wonder when you see in a book, like,
what were people thinking?
Does that really go together? Yeah. Like, I think right here, I remember this because, traumatized after seeing it. I'm pretty sure there was, like, something called asparagus. Like, it looked like an asparagus cake.
It was asparagus
You'll
souffle.
see it in a second here.
Yeah.
There it is. No, that's not it. That's not it. There it is.
Yeah.
Asparagus souffle. I can't say I've ever had that.
No.
That looks like, what is that?
Mushroom sweet potato with marshmallows.
Okay, I was saying that looks like mushrooms.
That's a neat piece. That was old.
Oh, right? I looked this over. I was looking for it. I'm like, whew.
It was probably reupholstered, but it was nice.
Oh, I love that piece. Oh, man, that pattern. Oh, yes. I'm all about it. Did you find any books while you were there?
No, I didn't find any books. Did not find any.
Great price on books.
Yes. But
Listen,
I look for hardbacks.
If you want some good books this chilly season to curl up with, telling you, head out to a thrift store. Oh yeah. I wish I took this piece home because you know what? It's called the Happy Family.
You know what those are? Grouse.
Are they grouse?
They're grouse.
I think you're right. I just love the whole look of this piece. It was only $4.99. And I wish I took it home.